Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Alpha Hole Prison. Last time we learned a lot about Xenoscar's backstory, and we got cuckolded by Xenoscar because he wanted to eat or feed a little, but we didn't want to, give it to him ourselves, so let's get right back into it. The weekend went by so fast. Time goes quickly when you're enjoying yourself. Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun. Every second I spend with this guy is fun. Even if we're not doing anything, is it really? He's not the weirdo I thought he was at first. He's just a little fancy, but it's growing on me. Could we snuggle after Count Miguel? Sure, why not? Hooray! Aw, look at them. Look at him. He's like a petite little femboy. Yuck. I'm sorry. I do so love to be held by you. Holding him like this, feeling how warm he is against me, and smelling his shampoo-scented hair. It's sheer bliss. I'm falling for this guy already. For this goofy weirdo who I feel so lucky to have. You make me look forward to weekends now, my love. This one was so special. Because I didn't have to hurt you. No, you just cuckolded me, thanks. That's the truth. Are we gonna be hoeing him out every weekend? I wish I never had to harm you. It does so trouble me. Miguel just does not seem very interested in this conversation. He's just like, yeah. I think you could fall in love with me with ease if I didn't have to hurt you. Try to find ways not to. I will. You do as well. Of course. Now, tell me about yourself. Nuh-uh, too sleepy. He really is not trying to say a lot, and he's just trying to, avoid any questioning or sort of any conversation, I mean. Let's sleep just like this. Way ahead of you. Another boring, monotonous day making widgets. I'd like to challenge myself to make them faster, but what's the point? Xenoscar doesn't get off from engineering until it's almost dinner. Ugh, dinner. It's secondary and I have to feed him. That pain, that horrendous pain. I can't even think about it without shaking. You seemed fine yesterday, though. I mean, I feel like you... Is it really that traumatic? I just don't think it is. I got a break all weekend and yesterday. That was amazing. It let me recover some of my sanity. How do I get out of that torture today? Think, Miguel, think. I have to find a way to avoid feeding him as much as I can, or I'm gonna lose it. Ugh. Hey, Reaver, is there any way I could get you to feed Xenoscar for me today? Are you losing your mind already? No, but I will if I can't get out some of these zaps. You should break up with him before you're past the point of no return. Say you went with Rex later and go with me instead. Will you take a zap for me or not? Huh. I'll do it for Sachet of Crank. Oh, lucky for you, I stole his crank way back when. What? If you have an extra sachet of crank, I can use it to keep Vizgoth from torturing me the next time he's crabby. You can't buy it for Maximus? Of course I can. Vizgoth gets 2 sachets a day. That's the most Maximus will sell me. He despises Vizgoth too much to increase his dose. But I know he keeps 1 extra sachet to sell to a new person if they want it. You could buy it for me. I already have it though. I don't need to buy it. How much is it? 80 credits. But no, I have one, guys. Doesn't matter. I literally do. Damn. Wait a minute. Okay, I have that sachet I stole from Maximus on my first night here. Wow, it's been in your shoe for this... That thing be smelling like a foot. Who's gonna be... Do you snort it? Do you snort crank? It sounds like the type of thing you might snort. Who's gonna be snorting foot powder? Okay. It smells like, athlete's foot. Come on now. Drop a tool and pick it up from the floor. I see it. You're lucky this didn't break. What do you mean it didn't break? Yeah, I am. So, are we good? What do you mean it didn't break? I don't understand what that means. Is it in a glass bottle? I don't think it is. It's not what a sachet is. I will feed Xenoscar in the south corridor after dinner. Oh, thank God. Thank you. I feel like a ton of bricks has been lifted off my shoulders. Thank you for the ticket out of a future night of destruction. My pleasure. Leave us, scum. This is my workstation. I said leave. Why? Want privacy to talk to Miguel about your escape plan? Oh my god. Not this again, Madre Dios. What I do or don't do is no concern of a festering reprobate such as yourself. Do you hear me? Do I hear what? Damn, he's really defiant. Rah! Why is Reaver baiting him? Kill me and get it over with. Otherwise, cease wasting both of our time. And why would I do you any favors? He threw Reaver onto the floor. Crawl away, rabble. Ugh. Faster. Ooh, this is weird. Now he's kicking him? Huh. Good. He's gone. I need a widget and a dozen springs. Okay, hang on. Don't you also need a pilot? You will be my pilot, Miguel. That's gonna kind of get in the way of our sort of plans with Xenoscar. I was in the gym when I heard you were learning how to read Pasililk Jet with Xenoscar on 7th day. That's the language of the controls of the A.H. Thorpe, the vessel I mean to escape in. You've become an even more perfect accomplice for me. Okay, here's the widget in the springs. How long before we escape? How long will it take you to learn the language and master a flight simulation program on one of our terminals? A month? It's probably longer, but if I work really hard at learning to read, and if the ship controls aren't too complicated... Then in a month we can escape. Can't you withstand Xenoscar's zaps for that long? I start to tremble. 30 zaps? Maybe a little less, but it's close to... Wait, I'm confused. I thought he only zapped us every other day. Am I wrong? Whatever. But it's close to 30. Just thinking about one zap is making me quake with fear. How difficult is this escape going to be? Insanely difficult. It was not insanely difficult. I need you to spend your free time climbing up and down the rope in the gym. I need to climb down 100 feet and back up 50. I can't spend my time in the gym. I need to learn the language. And what shape do you think I'm going to be in if Xenoscar tortured me all the time? I'll be a wreck. I won't be able to help you. I'll be crazy with paranoia and lack of sleep. It's started already. Find a way to avoid the zaps, and get a sleep supplement from the clinic. We escape in a month, do you hear me? Fail and I'll make Xenoscar's tortures seem like a gnat bite. Fail and we both spend eternity in this hole of filth. You can't risk trusting me on something this important. I won't be in any shape to help me. You'll be stuck here. Damn. He grabbed the stuff and left. Did I just blow my chance to escape this place? This appeal will take forever. If 30 days were bad, how can I survive months or even a year? I'll end up killing myself. Do it. Hello? Okay. I don't even know. Are you like a dragon or something? I didn't know we were still introducing some characters. I guess I'll just give him a deep voice? I don't know. Okay, deep. Think Goro. What is it, mortal? He's an inmate. I guess he works here. Can you give me something to help me sleep? I see. You want the spray? What's the spray? Some device to sedate those of weaker flesh. I spray it on your face and fall asleep in 10 seconds. You mean an I fall asleep in 10 seconds? The way you phrased that, you made it sound as though you would fall asleep. Oh. Yeah, I want that. If I can get decent sleep, maybe I'll still be able to help Rex later with his escape plan. It's 60 credits. What's your inmate code? I can't believe they make us pay for medical items. At least Xenoscar maxed my account. Yeah, I have the credits, but is there something else you can give me? What more do you require? I don't know. I'm with Xenoscar. He gives me the worst pain of my life every evening. It's driving me crazy. Yes, your kind can't withstand a Pasil. I recall when Raven was here asking me the same. The medication I can administer to reduce your anxiety is mere camouflage. All your anguish will still be trapped beneath. It will continue to build like magma beneath the surface, until finally, fatally, you will explode. I know of this well. I don't care. Give it to me. 200 credits. I guess it's just a business. That would cut into my food budget, meaning I'd eat more crap. It would still be nice not to have all this anxiety all day when I know a zap's coming. What if it's just enough to get me through 30 days? Then I could escape. But what if we don't escape? I still won't be as competent as I need to be. And all that pain will still be inside me, still waiting to erupt. I think I can trust myself, that I'd never do anything so extreme as suicide. But then I think of the pain. I guess this is a big deal choice? Oh, I guess I'll save, I don't know. I guess if we really love him... Wait. Actually, I'm not sure. I'll just take the medication. Wait, it's just anti-anxiety? Oh, I thought it'd be something to help with pain. What's your inmate code? Oh, F. He's not making eye contact. He's just going to walk past me. He won't kill me. It's not his time of the month. What? And he needs Xenoscar's help. So why am I so scared? Hey there, beautiful. So much for hoping he'd just walk by. Hi. Where you headed? I'll walk with ya. F. I'm going back to the factory. Heh. Well, you know the rules. Got to walk in pairs. Has that monster killed anyone lately? Nah, he's taken care of. Don't worry about it. What's that mean? How about you, Ghoulie? Ghoulie? How about you, Ghoulie? How's your brain handling all that pain? My nerves are so frayed I can't help but open up, even to this murderous cannibal. Not good. I don't know how much longer I can take. Ah, that's too bad. See, I just got to get zapped once a month. No big deal. But every day, who the F can deal with that? I know. How about 5 days off? He's talking about sleeping with me, and I'm actually considering it. He'll kill you. How do I know that this won't be worse than the zaps? Xeno can watch. How are you able to give me 5 days? I can do 10 seconds. 2 5-second sessions. No big whoop. Your ass is worth it. My ass hasn't been doing that stuff. Why do you think I'm trying so hard to F you? Oh god. You'll tear me apart. Sounds like you're going to do it. Sounds like you're just negotiating terms. Sigh. Well, he cuckolded me. It's time for a little reverse medicine. Yes. F yeah. But day after tomorrow, and you give Xenoscar the first payment after dinner today. Why are you making me wait? I need to be with C tonight to talk about it, and tomorrow is so he has a chance to change his mind if he really doesn't want me to do it. I'm lying. You kidding me? He doesn't want to zap you. He's all lovey-dovey, and he knows love will happen faster if he ain't torturing you. I said I'd do it. I'm just negotiating terms. Deal. But I want a kiss right now. What? Why? If you're going to make my D wait that long, you gotta give me something to my mouth right now. But What? Okay. Can we duck into an empty cell? Uh-huh. Oh, this is weird. Girl, this is weird. Why are we doing this? I don't like this. Why would he even want to kiss us? Somehow I don't feel like that's what he likes to do. Damn it. What have I gotten myself into? And yet, I'm celebrating inside. 5 days with no pain. 5 whole days. I don't even care how deep this effort is sticking his tongue in my mouth. 5 days off is a miracle. You went to the clinic today. I saw you. Engineering is catty corner from there, you see. I just need something to help me sleep. Oh, what a grand idea. I wish I'd thought of it. They've a spray that knocks you out in 10 seconds flat. An expensive spray. If you don't have money for something, you know I'll buy it for you, darling. Don't be scared to ask. I'll do anything I can to make you happy. I know. Then why do you sound so grim, my love? You said for me to find ways... Wait. You said for me to find ways to avoid getting the zaps from you. That's what I did. What did you do? Vizgoth is going to be waiting for you in the south corridor after dinner. He's taking 5 seconds. He'll take another 5 later. You're going to let him have sex with you, Miguel? I slowly nod my head. I see tears forming in the corner of his dark eyes, but they don't break free. Why? I mean, you literally slept with Maximus? He did, though. How's he gonna be crying over this? You will let me watch? I'm glad he just accepted it. I didn't want to fight or have to convince him. He knows how bad the zaps are destroying me. Yes, please. Of course, my dear. So, tonight... A tear runs down the black part of his eye onto white skin. Not tonight. He's paying you now, but it's happening the day after tomorrow. He blinks a few times the way he always does when he's confused. I like that I'm getting to know his tics. We'll talk when we get back to the cell. As you wish. Wait with me to get my chains unlocked. I was going to wait with Vizgoth. Why? No. Stay with me. The risk is slight, but I'm glad he doesn't take any chances with me. Like, why would he even want to go, like... Why would he even want to go ahead? Like, ahead of, Xenoscar to go wait with Vizgoth? Like, I don't understand. Do you hate Xenoscar that much? Like, why would you ever want to just hang out with Vizgoth? Whatever, though. Sup, Z? 5 seconds. Is that right? What? No foreplay? Oh, come on. You're not really pissed at me, are you? If this is going to F up our deal, then I'm out. I ain't taking him. It's alright. I know. Vizgoth, my friend. Miguel is very dear to me. I believe he's agreed to something he doesn't quite wish to do. It's a transaction. Bees don't wait tables, but they do it for the creds. This is the same. Wait, why am I reading it? I've been reading in the wrong voice the whole time. I apologize. It's a transaction. I was like, why is Xenoscar talking like this? Bees don't want to wait tables, but they do it for the creds. This is the same effing thing. It mustn't be like a transaction. You must be kind to him, tender and gentle. He's embarrassing me. You mean like how I F you? Not as hard. He's not experienced. I know. I am going to break him in easy. Quit fussing like an old mom. Moms are always telling their bottoms, their sons' tops that to be gentle with them. I know. Do you not understand how it tears my heart for Miguel to offer himself to you? Stop. I ain't the worst effing guy in here, you know. Aren't you? Yes, you are. I thought you were. Oh, right. I guess I am. But I like me some sweet booty, and I take care of it. I ain't going to bust your toy. And he's not going to cry, right, Miguel? Yeah, sure. It'll be fine. We'll save the rest of this discussion for the evening in question. Yeah, about that. Why the F do I have to wait 2 effing? F, ah, ow, F, ah, yay. Damn, 5 seconds. I can't even imagine. And he's going to do it again later. He earned his night with me. Oh, F. He's shaking. I know the feeling. Alright. See you the day after tomorrow, sweet cheeks. He's recovered so fast. Yes, he takes my pain well. Shall we go home? You don't have to feel bad about this. I'm okay, really. I'll show him. Would you care for a shower this evening? Oh god, did my dirt build up again? I guess. So I went ahead and clicked sure, but I thought it would be different because, we already did it once with him, so I figured it might be different, but I think it's just the same. So I'm just gonna be like, not tonight. I'm gonna be like, I'm a dirty boy and I like being a dirty boy. I waited until after count. I didn't want our conversation to be interrupted. Z, there's a reason I'm making him wait until the day after tomorrow. Yes. Why is that? Because I want to make love to... Wait, I want you to make love to me tonight. I don't want him to have a fresh shot at me. I want you to make it easier. Oh, Miguel. I'm so very relieved. The thought of you having your first time with Vizgoth, it left me stricken. It won't be my first time due to Rin Timber, but it has been a while. Make love to me. Tomorrow I'll give myself a chance to recover. Then I'll finish my contract with Vizgoth. I know it's going to suck, but... He's really not so bad, my dear. He rarely hurts me. It's as if he doesn't want to. I find it quite strange. I help him string up men for him to peel off their skin, and he does it with such manic glee. And yet in bed, he feels as though the conquest is to make you surrender, to make you melt underneath him, and force you to acknowledge the pleasure. He becomes strangely kind to those who give themselves to him of their own free will. I believe the best side of him is seen during lovemaking. That's a relief. But I could have done without this skin-peeling detail. Ugh. There's no way I can clean up all this cum. How did you do that? It's a trait of my people. We can exude as much essence as we can absorb pain. This is a mess. We could use all our bed sheets and towels and barely make a dent. Don't concern yourself, my love. I'll come back during lunch tomorrow with cleaning supplies. Where are we going to sleep in the meantime? Good. Thanks. Hopefully they don't notice that I count. Even if they do, I'll take full responsibility, and I can't be placed in solitary. Why? Because I'll go hungry, have no choice but to devour whichever guard comes to release me. They won't risk it. It's on my file. Huh. Even if I were to be punished, I'd still F you with the same vigor. You're worth any consequence, my love. Speaking of love. Yes. Are we there yet? Do you feel for me what I feel for you? I expect so. And there's only one way to know for sure. I won't test it, Miguel. Right. Please don't. Do remember our agreement. What is the one way to know for sure, though? If my feeding on you no longer causes pain, you must stay with me here. Forever. Is that really what you want? To stay here? Why would you ask such a thing? If we're in love and you had the chance to leave this prison with me, would you want to? I've never considered leaving. I'm completing the sentences for all my remaining people. You said there's only 7 of you left, and you've been here forever. Aren't you done by now? I haven't checked. The warden would have to get the scroll from cold storage. Ask the warden to check. Why would I do that, Miguel? So you can get out of prison, so you can leave with me if I get out of here. But I have so much food here. I've resources to offer, and there's always inmates who need them. Don't you want to be with me? It's silly to even ask that. Of course. I wish to spend your life with you, whether or not you're the soulmate I've yearned to find. But when you die, I'll remain. I'll still need to be fed. F. Unless... Unless what? There's something my creator once told me. I recall it so vaguely. Creator? My kind reproduces asexually and can only ever create one offspring. We can only find our soulmates among other species. We can't connect with one another. When I was still in my growth phase, I asked Creator how we'd manage with species who aren't immortal. After all, we can only connect with one soulmate throughout our entire existence. What shall become of us when we outlive our one true love? Why not shack up with, what's his name? Rex later. What did they say? He said I would never outlive my soulmates. What? I remember that bit clear enough, but it was so very long ago, I can't recall anything more. But what does that mean? You'll die when your soulmate dies? Or do you make your soulmate immortal somehow? Oh, Miguel, I do wish I had an answer for you. How can you not? You're a genius. You said it yourself, and I know it's true. The way you're teaching me your written language is so inventive. I've practically learned it already, but don't you know about your own species? Why don't we ask, the warden then? Like, hello? Don't be cruel to me, darling. I'm quite ashamed not to know. Okay, I'll take your word that you somehow don't know something so important. Now, how do we find out? There are up to 6 of my kind living on Khajet asteroids. I could ask the Khajets if any have died or have partners who became immortal through their bond. Wait, I thought the warden was like the same as him. Am I confused? I thought they were the same. Whatever. Yes, do that. You needed to find that out before you pursued me. I hadn't thought of that memory. I've never gotten this close to love before. Falling in love might mean that I end your immortality, or that you somehow give me immortality. I'm a human. We're meant to live for 7 to 8 decades and then die. I don't know if I could deal with living forever. Even if I could, how's that going to work if I ever go home? Earthlings don't live forever. Or even worse, what if I never get out of here? My sentence is life until death. I'm so sorry, Mikkel. Being a genius and a mortal doesn't mix very well. There's so much in my head, I scarcely have the room for ancient memories. I think of things when I need to, when questions are posed. Otherwise, it's all locked away, far too deep to access. I'm sorry if I'm freaking you out about this. Being an Earthling living in space isn't a good mix either. I just assume everyone lives and loves like my people do because I haven't had exposure to anything else. I wouldn't mind dying once I found my soulmate, Miguel. It's what I've lived for. What else would my existence have to bring me? It would be far worse to watch my beloved soulmate die while I remain. Couldn't you live forever? Why do I keep trying to change the voice? Couldn't you live forever with me, Miguel? I don't know if a human brain can handle that, but I'd try. There's just one thing, whether we live forever or just the rest of my life. I don't want to spend that time in Alpha Hole. But you promised, my dear. I promised to stay with you forever, not to stay here forever. Calm down. If we get a chance to escape with Rex later, will you do it? What about just checking if you've actually finished your sentence? Then you wouldn't have to risk causing another Pacil to be imprisoned here. And you could be with me whether I escape with Rex later or if I get my appeal. You mean, presuming we've fallen in love, of course. Obviously, I can't stay with you if you're going to be zapping me into insanity. I've had such a long and comfortable life in Alpha Hole. I haven't. But couldn't you? With me? I'll always be vulnerable here. You can't prevent some crazy creep from R-ing me or killing me when you're not around. You can just react to it. Don't speak of such horrible things. Well, I'm not sure how to respond to this. That's reality? It's horrible just to hear it? How the F do you think it is? I picture myself being... They're all just kind of... bad. Like, I don't know. That's reality. You know it's true. This is a terrible place for a regular person. But where might we go? Alpha Hole has always been my place in the universe. There are other better places. If we're not immortal, then we can go to Earth. If we are, then we go someplace that's typical and where we can have a great endless life. Won't the Gadgets... I mean, if we are, then we go to some place that's typical where we can have a great endless life. Won't the Gadgets provide for you? Maybe I could be happy living with you on some nice asteroid. The Kachets would set me up as royalty. That sounds nice. Wait, why would they do that? But then, I do wish to know where you came from, Miguel. What world created such a divine lover for me? I'm wealthy on Earth. I could set you up nice. I thought he was... Is he wealthy? I thought he was not so wealthy because he has to take care of his whole extended Hispanic family. Not like royalty, but good enough. You just need some makeup or tattoos, so you look like everyone else. Does no one there look like me? Maybe juggalos or extreme goth boys. You'd still stand out, but maybe that's okay.
Count! Line up at the bars!
I think I'm going to end this episode of Alcohol Prison right here. I hope you all enjoyed the scene with a Xenoscar, and I hope you're all dying to enjoy the scene that you'll have next episode with Vizgoth. So look forward to the R scene. Yes. Good luck, guys. Bye.